35,000. Can't appreciate you guys enough, but let's talk some more baseball. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another MLB Prizepicks video. Again, I appreciate you guys. You got there 35,000 YouTube subscribers. It's awesome, man. I appreciate you guys listening in. Try to do my best to continue the grind here. And like I said, I was going to give a free month to a commenter in yesterday's video. So congratulations to Scott Mac 6656. If you are listening to this, please shoot an email to support@dailyedgesports.com with your information, and I will make sure you get that free month of Elite at our Daily Edge Sports website. So if you send that, again, information to support@dailyedgesports.com, and I will make sure your account is created for your free month. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Yesterday didn't go as planned, though. It sucks. I wish we would have had a better day. 1-1-1. Had the push on Bobby Miller. Luckily, I was able to take the 5.5 on other books that are out there. Hopefully, you took advantage of that. But we got the push there. Kirby just had a horrible day. Did not get there. And then Zach Thompson got there for us pretty easily on strikeouts. So 1-1 for the day. Got 3 more plays for you here. Again, we got some afternoon baseball, kind of looking at it. We got one early game at a couple early games at 2, a lot of games at 4, but a lot of early baseball here on Labor Day. So we're going to, again, get after it here a little bit. 3 plays for you. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you know what to do. Hit that. Go over to PrizePicks.com. Use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. A link is in the description below. And NFL is here in a couple days. Going to start knocking some NFL videos out real shortly here. Hopefully I can do one today. I'm going to start putting those things out. NFL is almost up on our site. We got the projections up and everything, so super excited about it. And hey, let's just get after it and talk a little baseball. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. They got a mobile app you can download as well. College football plays yesterday for me were kind of a mixed bag, honestly. Did really well in the Florida State LSU game. Knocked out 4 of those plays, only missed 1 in that game, and we got the hook on Neighbors, man. He missed it. It's 67.5. He got 67 receiving yards, which sucks. But overall, was a so-so. Had a couple good 2-mans, but no big 5-mans. But the one great thing about Daily Edge Sports is we have everything, man. We have everything. And Diddy's WNBA plays and the tools that we had hit this 3-banger for $3,000. Had a bunch of the one thing is, like, over at PrizePicks, if you're looking at the 3-man power plays, they're way better to play over at Underdog here. So again, another great day. Again, WNBA, that's one thing we love about it, man. We got college football out there, baseball out there, WNBA, NFL. We have a little bit of everything, esports. We got it all out there. So again, great day for the WNBA team, using the tools and the picks that they put out there. So we're just gonna keep chugging along. So hey, let's talk baseball, man. We're into this too deep not to talk a little baseball. I know that's what you're here for. I will stop rambling. I'm going to pull up our Daily Edge Sports tool, or projection EV tool, so we can kind of look at the plus EV stuff and the projections. And one of the first ones that kind of sticks out to me for looking at a play that I do like here. Now, I wish we would have got the line a little bit better, but I still think he can get there for us. I wish we could get this line a little bit better, but I still think he can get there. We're going to pull up Justin Steele. This is probably my 3rd favorite out of the 3, so I will rank them at the end. But he's going up against the San Francisco Giants. The San Francisco Giants, over the last 30 days against left-handed pitching, are ranked 1st in the MLB in strikeouts with a 29% clip here. Other lefties that faced him, Blake Snell just faced him, struck out 8 of them. And Snell's been pretty good the last 30 days. 30% strikeout against lefties, and 23% strikeout against, that was last 30 days. 31% strikeout against lefties, 28% strikeout against righties. So he's pitched better than his season average lately. Again, I wish we could get this at 5.5. It did get bumped, but the matchup's too good. If we look at the numbers for the Giants here, it's not good. And the thing is, Steele actually gives up more power to lefties than righties. And the projected lineup for the Giants has a ton of righties. They have one lefty in the 9 hole. Everybody else is righties. And the righties, again, he strikes out them really well, 28% clip. And he only gives up a .058 ISO with a 277 WOBA against righties. Lefties, though, he gives up a 333 ISO and a 477 WOBA. But we don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of righties in this lineup. And if we go look at their strikeout rates, leading off with Slater at 35% strikeout rate, Estrada 29%, Hanger 29%, or Haniger 29%, Bailey 26%, J.D. Davis 36%, Paul DeYoung 33%. I mean, that's 5 guys, just massive high strikeout guys in this lineup. And again, it fits right in his portfolio of he doesn't give up a lot of power or anything to those guys, and he still strikes them out at 28% clip. So we don't really have to, like you said, he struggles a little bit more against lefties than righties, and those guys are all righties. So I'm going to go after him here. I think the worst case scenario, we're going to see a push, but I still think he can get there. I mean, if we look at what he's done over his last, 6 games, he's had 6 or more strikeouts in those 6 games. If we look what he's done his last 9 games, he's had 6 or more strikeouts in 8 of those 9, only not getting there against the Cardinals. So again, everything lines up perfect here. If you can get it at 5.5 somewhere else in the other books or anywhere else, take it. I love that line. But even at 6, I think he can still get there for us again. But this is probably number 3 for me. Next one we're going to look at. We're going to go over. We're going to go to Cole Ragans here. Cole Ragans at 6 as well. I don't mind taking him, going higher than this projection. He's going up against the Chicago White Sox, which is ranked 7th in MLB against strikeouts. Just kind of looking at seeing things here. We have him projected at 7.88 strikeouts. Again, plus CV betting, minus 168 on the over there. It was like, I think minus 168. So even at the 5.5 mark at 168, I'll still take 6. We got a decent projection on him. Kind of looking at his matchup a little bit here, going up against the White Sox. Last 30 days, he's been unbelievable, though, strikeout-wise. I mean, and if we look at these games, if we look at the last 6 games, 8 strikeouts against the Mets, 11 against Boston, who doesn't strike out a lot lately, 5 against St. Louis, 9 against the Cubs, 11 against Oakland, 9 against Pittsburgh. And then we look at Reagan's 36% strikeout rate against lefties, 38% against righties. I mean, that's elite numbers. And if we look at this lineup that the White Sox are going to put out, leading off Tim Anderson, 33% against lefties last 30 days. Moncada, 32%. Sosa, 32%. Oscar down here, 43%. Corey Lee at 37%. Again, 5 guys with massive strikeout potential. Benintendi's at 22%. So they've really only got like 3 guys that don't have really strikeout potential in this lineup. And I think that he can get to him a little bit here. If we look what lefties have done to him, Erod threw 7 strikeouts against these guys. JP Spears struck out 8 of these guys on the 26th. So they just struggle against lefties. I'm going to go down a little bit more in August. Andrew Heaney struck out 11 of these guys. Kyle Freeland struck out 6 of these guys. So Reagan should be able to get there. He's in good form. I don't mind taking the shot at over 6 Ks, more than 6 Ks. Then the last one we're going to talk about here, again, another strikeout. We're going to go under on this one. We're going to go to Aaron Civale. We're going to go less than 5.5 strikeouts with him. If we kind of pull him up, going up against Boston's almost dead last in strikeouts against right-handed pitching in a good way, ranked 29th. Only 17% strikeout rate against righties in the last 30 days. Even for the season, they've done well. Only 20% strikeout rate, ranked 28th in MLB. They're just not striking out a ton against right-handed pitching. And if you kind of look what his numbers are, they're not elite. They're 20% strikeout rate against lefties, 25% against righties. But looking up at this lineup, the top of this lineup, what I like to see is not a lot of strikeouts. If they have Yoshida leading off, 13%, Devers, 17%, Turner, 13%. There's just not a ton. There's a couple guys. Story, but they tucked him down in the 7 hole. He's got 37% strikeout rate. He's really the only one with a super high strikeout rate here. And if we look at righties, what Boston's done against righties over the last 5 matchups, Alec March struck out 1. Now, Jordan Lyles did strike out 7, but JP France 3. Lance Lynn only struck out 1. JP France getting 3. Urquidy only struck out 1. So they've done really well against righties lately. I think this 5.5 is a little too high. If we kind of look at him over his last 9 games, he's only cleared this number once against Colorado, which again has one of the highest strikeout rates in MLB. So I get that, but everything else, you know, either been 5 or lower, and something you kind of like to see. Looking at his pitches, he's only averaging 88 pitches over his last 10 games, so he's not going super deep at all. He's not throwing 100 pitches out there. So again, got to be a little bit more efficient in his pitches. So I'm gonna take a chance to go lower here. So that's what I'm kind of looking at. If I had to kind of rank these guys, I would probably go Cole Ragans 1, Aaron Civale 2, and Justin Steele 3. Just because I like that line a little bit better at 5.5. At 6, it makes me a little bit nervous, but I still think he can get there. So those 3 plays for you. Again, if you want access to any of our stuff over at dailyedgesports.com, you want to check out any of our plays, you come on over. There's a chance to get a free offer as well. If you click on the free offer, you can kind of, get a free month. Just kind of go through and read this. And yeah. Appreciate you guys. Thanks again for getting to 35,000. And like I said, Scott Mack 6656 commented in that last video. Shoot me that email at support@dailyedgesports.com, and I will make sure to get you your free month of Elite at dailyedgesports.com. So again, have a great Monday, guys, and look out for some NFL videos. They're going to start dropping real soon, and Zach and I are probably going to do a college football video here shortly this week as well for Saturday, and hopefully we can build on our success for week 1. Again, have a great day. Appreciate you guys, and like always, deuces.